Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We are going to be starting a brand new show today. Well, sort of a new show for me. This is Pretty Little Liars. It's going to be season 1, episode 1. It's pilot. And this was voted on about a year ago, maybe a little less, on my Patreon, and my patrons tied this with another show that I will also be watching. And we're going to start this one first, at least tonight. I mean, I'm going to start the other one right after this, but just kind of a refresher, since it's been a long time since I made a video about the shows that were options. But I have seen season 1 of this show. It was a super long time ago, like 7 years at least. I'm not sure how long the show's been out, but it's been a really, really long time. I don't remember tons about it. Things may be familiar as I watch. I will let you know if that happens. I know the main characters, Spencer, Emily, Arya, and Hannah. And then there was another girl, Allison, who disappears in episode 1, I believe. And I think that they find her body like a long time afterwards, like in her old house or something like that. If I remember correctly. Like I said, it's been a long time, so I could have that detail wrong. But yeah, so I mean, the only thing I really remember about her is that she came off like a bitch. So I'm not sure if I'll like her. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. She's dead, right? But I do remember that I didn't really care for her when I was watching season 1. I also remember a relationship between Arya and her teacher. I don't remember how that happens, but I do remember it. Highly inappropriate. And the teacher's name was Ezra. It's an unusual name, so I kind of just remembered that. But yeah, so I think that's about all I remember off the top of my head. Like I said, if anything comes to me while I'm watching the show in season 1, I will let you know. But I haven't seen anything past season 1, I don't think. I don't believe so. I don't even remember how season 1 ends. Yeah, I don't remember how season 1 ends. There is A. A is a name I hear a lot. I remember A. I mean, I don't know who A is, but A, I think, is like the main villain in like the whole show. As far as I know. Yeah. I don't know what A's doing exactly. Can't remember what they did. I don't even know if it's a girl or if it's a guy. But I think that they were like, if I remember, I'm trying to remember. I think they like blackmailed the girls, like their secrets or something, to get them to do things. I'm not sure. Something like that, I think. But yeah, anyway, that's about all I remember off the top of my head. So I am excited, even though I have been warned to avoid this show. But it was voted on, so I'm going to watch it anyway. It is like 7 seasons, I think, but from what I hear from people, it starts off good, and then it kind of goes downhill by the time the show ends. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll have my own opinion about everything. Not gonna let what other people think say what I'm going to think about something. I want to form my own opinions about the characters and things like that. So please no spoilers. Don't tell me anything about any of the characters. Don't tell me that, this episode in this season is amazing, or anything like that. If somebody comes into the show that's not a normal cast member, don't say, oh, I love this person, or this person's amazing, or I hate this person, or whatever. Because if there's somebody who, let's say they leave, I'm going to assume if they were only here for one episode, they're going to come back because of how much hate or love you guys have for the character. And I don't want to know that. And it's happened in the past in other shows. And it's not like a huge spoiler, but I do want to be surprised if a person is to be around for one episode, disappear, and then like all of a sudden here they come back again, and they stick around for a while or something like that. So I don't do that, please. I'm asking nicely. Because like I said, I don't want to be spoiled on how I should feel about somebody, or anything like that. I want my own opinion on people and what I think of the stories and things like that. And a lot of things that people hate, I like, and sometimes things that people like, I hate. So, I want my own opinions. And, that's why you watch different reactors, right? Because you want their opinions. You want to see the difference in opinions, and maybe they agree with you, maybe they don't. But that's the fun in it, for me. So anyway, but I'm going to stop rambling. So let's go ahead. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, would like to get early access to my reactions, would like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, links are down below. Let's get into this episode. Alright, it's Rosewood, Pennsylvania. This isn't going to be scary because I do remember Allison's the one that pops out, right? But I do recognize Arya as Katy Keene. I'm watching that show currently right now.
Alex, did you download the new Beyonce?
Oh, not yet.
I'm loving her new video.
Maybe a little too much, Em.
Your turn.
Hi. Take too much and it'll tell us all your secrets. Friends share secrets. That's what keeps us close.
Whoa. Where's Allie and Spencer? We don't know. Allie?
She's gone.
What do you mean she's gone?
I've looked everywhere for her. I think I heard her scream.
She's acting weird. Alright, so I knew time had passed. I just couldn't remember how much time. So it's been a year since she disappeared.
Are you okay?
Miss Piper!
Good to be home.
I didn't remember she was in the show.
16, that's a long time. I still think about her every day.
Sorry, Holly.
What did you call her?
But I know it was
I
Piper.
don't know we're back from Dad's
My favorite
hospital.
witch.
On the news, they're calling it the anniversary of Allison's disappearance. Like it's a party or something. Let's give them a call. We five are inseparable, and those feelings don't just go away.
So she hasn't talked to her friends in a year.
And I know coming back here brings up a lot of memories. You okay?
Dad, still keeping your secret, okay?
I meant, are you okay with Allison?
So she's keeping a secret of his.
You all right down there?
I'm a bit jet lagged. I just got back from Europe. So do you go to Hollis?
Just graduated. Gonna start my first teaching job.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'd
This
like
is
to teach.
Ezra, right?
What's your major?
Well, I'm leaning toward English.
That's what I'm teaching.
Well, and I write too, but so far it's mostly personal, just for me.
I'm impressed.
Why?
Well, I tried writing.
So she's pretending to be older than she is.
Far.
Because aren't they in high school?
If you're writing for yourself, it's pure passion.
I mean, if Allison's would be 16, they'd be in high school,
Maybe
right?
you'd let me read something of yours? You're smart, you've traveled, great taste in music.
How do you know she's smart? You just met her.
I'd like to know more about you too.
So it goes without saying.
How y'all learning anything with your tongues in each other's mouths?
And by now, I'm out.
I am loving those glasses. How much? $3.50.
$3.50? You freaking insane?
I'll be right back.
Dude, you just let her walk off with those glasses.
I cannot believe Spencer Hastings actually has time to shop. I mean, you're interning for the mayor, taking classes at Hollis, and redoing the barn. And in your leisure moments, you Facebook and tweet.
You know me. I like to stay busy. Did you see the paper today?
Yeah.
She's gone, but she's everywhere. Do you remember what Allie said that night? About our secrets keeping us close? I think it was the opposite.
What secrets drew you guys apart?
What's the occasion?
Family dinner. We're meeting Melissa's fiance.
Did Miss Perfect find Mr. Perfect?
He's a med student, so everyone's thrilled.
You need to turn heads.
Away from Melissa, please.
She doesn't always have to win.
Well, it seems like they stayed in touch at least. Is she just leaving? Is she stealing those glasses? I guess so. Yeah, you let her go. Oh, maybe not.
Forgot your bag.
Thank you.
How do you know that was her bag?
So thought you were busted. Nice scarf. Nice glasses.
Oh, they both stole. Who's this chick? She wasn't at the beginning.
I love you, Arya. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
And you know that I love your mom.
Do you?
I made a mistake.
He cheated on her mom.
And I will be sorry about it for the rest of my life. I just hope that someday you'll be able to forgive me.
I hope so too.
I don't know if I could keep that kind of secret from my mother. If I caught my dad cheating, I would so tell my mom. Not that that's an issue. Nowadays, you know, my parents aren't even together anymore.
Arya! Maybe we should wait.
Oh!
Hey guys! Oh my god, is she ever gonna get a clue? What a loser.
Isn't that the girl with Hannah? She's different. So mean.
Hey, isn't that your dad's car?
Oh, so she was with Allison when she caught her dad.
Arya? Emily, when did you get back? Yesterday.
You should have called. It's so weird just running into you here.
We kind of lost touch, Emily, remember?
Maybe that's what we had to do.
I saw a poster of Allison yesterday.
It's awful. I mean, we all know she's dead. Right?
I just never heard anyone say it.
Is that Hannah? She's the it girl now. And where there's Hannah, there's Mona.
Mona.
That's Mona?
Can you believe it? Wow, talk about a makeover.
Seems kind of
Her.
bitchy.
You two fighting? We didn't just fall out of touch with you, Arya. We all fell out of touch with each other.
Yeah. Well, she seemed
They're not
okay
so
with
close
Spencer.
anymore either. So they're friendly, but not friends.
Oh, okay. I thought they were still friends. They seemed pretty friendly. And there is the teacher.
Holy crap.
Why'd they all look at her like, I guess he wasn't looking right at her, but wouldn't that be like super suspicious right off the bat?
Sorry.
I'm Mr. Fitz, your new English teacher.
Maybe he fools around with students all of the time. A lot of teachers should just ask your dad. A. Alright, so Arya gets the first message.
Allison?
A. Oh, she thinks it's Allison? I guess that would make sense. Allison was with her when she caught her dad, so I guess that would be a pretty good assumption.
Arya's back. Does she still have that pink hair? No, Mom, she doesn't. You know something? I never really understood that family. I mean, why would a mother let her daughter do something like that?
Because they believe their kids are their equals.
It's just hair.
I mean, I don't think you're my property, but I'm your mom. What kind of a mother would I be if I let you run around looking like a goth? I mean, that kind of lifestyle might fly in Europe, but it's not going to get you very far here in Rosewood.
Mom seems kind of...
in Rosewood, Mom.
Oh?
Can't think of the word.
Dream of making it out.
Judgmental. That's it. Thank you. Her mom seems very judgmental.
I'm Emily. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you.
I've seen her in other shows.
It's for my mother.
I figured. That stuff was in my room. You can have anything you want.
It all belonged to Allison.
Is she a friend of yours?
She was, a long time ago.
Would it be outrageous of me to ask if you'll help with her last few boxes?
Yes. But I don't mind.
No, I've seen her on Buffy. She was a Slayer.
The girl who used to live here.
And
How else am I supposed to get to know
Dawson's Creek. She was in a couple episodes of that.
Fine.
He's cute.
He's also a few thousand miles away.
My boyfriend's name is Ben.
What's he like?
He's a swimmer, like me.
How come they're clearing out Allison's stuff? How come Allison's
totally
parents or whoever didn't clear all this stuff out?
My mom, if you're a big jock, does that mean you'd kill me if I smoked a little weed?
Now?
Oh, and if you don't want me to.
Go ahead.
You want to join me?
Okay.
Oh, peer pressure, don't do it.
First time.
No. Yes.
So I'm corrupting.
A little bit.
You okay with that?
Yes. I think I am.
I absolutely love it.
Thank you.
Honestly, when Mom said you were converting the barn to a loft,
Oh my
couldn't see
God.
it, but it's beautiful.
It's a crazy nanny from One Tree Hill.
I'm glad you like it.
And I totally appreciate
Nanny
you
Carey.
letting us move in.
What?
Bren and I are staying in the barn while we redo my place in the city.
No, I'm moving in for junior year, Melissa. That's the deal that I made with Mom and Dad. I got the grades, I did the internship, I gave up my summer because I wanted this.
Well, you'll just have to wait.
Why
What?
can't you stay in my room?
We're a couple, Spencer. We need our own space, and Mom and Dad agree.
But they promised me.
So she fixes
Is
it
everything
up
okay?
and her sister steals it? Some bullshit.
I'm Ren.
I was hoping you'd be happy for me.
Well, you know what they say about hope. Breeds eternal misery. You're not like Melissa's usual boyfriends.
How am I unusual?
I actually like you. That's what's unusual.
Is she flirting?
Look, I think you're amazing, Arya. When I first met you, I thought, who is this girl?
I would say things, but I already know they're gonna have a relationship, so it's no point, really.
I'm your teacher.
I know it's not just me. Hey, you feel like this is right for us too.
But it's not right. We just can't.
But you do. But at least, you know, he sort of resisted at the beginning, so I guess that's something.
I didn't tell you everything about the girl who used to live here.
Allison.
She disappeared last summer. She's still missing. I used to think if I didn't talk about her, I wouldn't think about her.
But you still do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. See you tomorrow?
Yeah.
Somebody like girls too? Or does she only like girls? I know she's got a boyfriend, but that doesn't mean that she really likes boys. She could be hiding behind him.
You been hanging out with Arya?
Not really.
Hey, Em, I've been replaced. You found another friend to kiss. Did she kiss Allison too? 'Cause right now they're trying to play this off like Allison is A, but I remember them finding her body.
Melissa, you wouldn't happen to have a towel, would you?
They're totally flirting with each other.
You probably have a fluid buildup in your bursa sac.
Oh, I bet you say that to all the girls.
I can help.
Okay. Dr. Wren? Oh, that's awesome.
Ren?
Uh-oh.
I felt like we really bonded when we were away.
Well, we had to connect. We didn't know anybody else.
I don't want to lose that.
Are you really worried that we will?
It's just easy for stuff to get in the way.
What do you mean? What kind of stuff?
Oh.
Yeah, what kind of stuff?
What kind of stuff could get in the way of us?
No, nothing. Nothing like you know me. I just get a little overly obsessed about work, that's all. We're good, Ella. No. All good.
Yeah, well, secrets come out. I'm sure that secret will come out eventually. And it should. She shouldn't be in the dark about that.